Good morning, everyone. This is Michael Nguyen. I'm CEO of Brand My Bank, and today I want to share with you a topic, a very touchy topic: is retail banking's debt, right? And so let's start it real quick and see what's going on. Okay, so what I found out is that um, a lots of bank, like lots of community banks, they are fighting for deposits from Latin rate, because like community banks, they're using like for community banks, if they in the small towns, then they thought that, hey, I'm safe here, but it's not. But that's not the case in this DNA, because bank from other towns or bigger bank, they move the shop, they set up shops in their towns, and that's why you see competition everywhere. And today I want to share with you a very interesting trend from mega banks like Chase. So Chase is by far is the largest bank in the nations with assets like over $2 trillion in assets. And when you analyze the data, you will see where the trend in retail banking is all about. So here's the data that I was able to compile from their annual reports between 2007 and 2017. As you realize, I got private banking, institutionals, and retail, right? So the yellow column, it basically tells you the growth of private banking over retails, right? So back in 2007, the private banking is just a little bit, maybe 38% higher than retail bankings. But as you move along over the years, now in 2017, retail banking really like more than double. I'm sorry, private banking grows more than double the retail bankings. And on the other hand, as you can see, retail bankings, the average growth of retail bankings is only about 5.14%. And in the meantime, the average growth for private banking start at 8.85%, right? So as you can see, that's a big gap right there. And also, if you look at, just summarize, you look at on the yellow column, the private banking's growth is more than double of the retail banking, of that of the retail bankings. So what's going on here? What's the story here? So retail banking is not really dead, but as you can see, its growth stagnates, right? In the meantime, private banking prospers, right? And as you can see, back on the chart right here, private banking really from only $545 billion in 2007, and 10 years later, they more than double that amount, right? And nearly triple that amount. Right. So I have another graph right here I want to share with you. As you can see, there's a really now the green one is basically for the private banking, and the yellow one is for the retails. And as you can see, there's a really upward trend, upward tick in the private bankings. And on the other hand, for the retails, the growth is like up from 2007, up a little bit to 2013, and then they're going downward a little bit. So if you're looking for growth in deposits, retail banking may not be a solution for you, but private banking will be the place where majority of your growth is coming from. And Chase team, they understand this one. They understand, that's why they spend a lot of money, spend a lot of investment into this. And like on the previous video, I mentioned about deposit is coming from your existing customers. This is the great opportunity for you to copy the playbook from Chase and start to target your existing customers, so that you can elevate them from just the regular customer to a more and then you have to come up with more offers and more product and services to elevate them, as to ascend them from just a regular customer to so that they can bank with you more, deposit with you more. And one of the things I mentioned about on my previous video is that based on the data that I analyzed for banks, there are always gaps in their deposit portfolios. And for a deposit, let's say for a deposit of $250,000 from one data set that I analyzed, that bank should have had about 142 customers for a total deposit of $35.5 million. But on the other hand, when I analyzed their data, they only have 8. So what that means is that 33.5 million deposit opportunity are waiting for them on the tables, waiting for them to capture, right? And remember, if assuming a 10% reserve ratio, right, with $33.5 million in deposit, they would have about over $300 million ready to lend. And it is exactly, and with those amounts, it can translate to over $9 million in net income, right? So, and I hope that you can see the trend of what the mega bank is doing, and talk with the team and strategize a way that you can increase the values of each client, of each of your customers. And if you still have some questions, that's what I'm here. And I have, like I said, I only have about 4 slots per day, 15-minute complimentary consultation call with me. And that's where I will help you strategize some of the initial plan so that you can extract more deposit from your existing customers. All right, that's all I have today, and have a great day.